Hello, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's see. Hey, hi, hey. So listen, y'all, if you all watching the replay, I want to thank y'all for being here. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you all been having a good day too. Hey, baby. Hey, Shirley. I think I've seen the first person was in here was Best Yet. Hey, baby, how you doing? Well, hoeing and sewing, gardening. Hello. How you doing? I haven't seen you in months, but it's good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Unicorn Lady and Lynette and Maria Graham. Hey, baby. Duval City Girl Gardner. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Roro. Sam. How you doing, Sam? Hey, back to our roots. Hey, Chris and Cheryl. How y'all doing, baby? How y'all doing? Good to see everybody here. Let me see. I know I missed a lot of people up. Let me go up now. Yeah, I seen Best Yet and Shirley. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Good to see you, Sam and Chris and Cheryl. Hey, Miss Native. Hey, Auntie's Garden. How you doing, baby? Good to see you all here. Hey. So, let's get ready for it. Y'all ready for it? Let's do this. So, the very first thing I want to talk about tonight, and I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped for it. I'm doing good. Miss you all, baby. I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back, honey. Haven't seen you in so long. I've been over there a couple of times. I had to remember how to spell your name. I had to go find an old post that you commented on because I couldn't get it right. But I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Mickey Lee, how you doing? Myra, my sister. Hey, my baby. Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm almost on time. Hey, baby, you on time. You on time. Yes, you are. Hey, Monica. Yes. Hey, everybody. Hey. All right. So I want to ask you all a question. I would like to ask this question. All right. How many of you all have ever purchased ladybugs or plan to purchase ladybug for your garden? The question is, how many have you ever purchased ladybugs? And how many of you all is planning to purchase ladybugs for your garden? Let me know. Hey, Melinda, baby. Hey, everybody. I'm listening while working in the garden. All right, my love. I'm loving that hair tonight. Hey, baby, it's Carnival Day. Lele Bonton Roulette. And baby, I saw some stuff today. Ooh, child, they was out there bad. But listen, they're having a great time, and they're gonna continue to have a great time until midnight. That's when NOPD shut it down. yeah. So they enjoying it now. Yeah, I thought about purchasing them, but I always felt they would just take off quickly. That's a good answer. I never had to. We have plenty. Okay.
Not the door open.
Oh, I didn't mean. Hey, Jody. I didn't mean for it to be open. Hey, baby.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
You gonna say hi?
Yeah. I'll say hi quickly.
What you been cooking?
I did. I've been frying my children's stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Right here, baby. Right there. Right there.
Mwah.
All right. All right, y'all.
It's good to see y'all. I'm gonna join y'all, but at my house. I gotta go home. I had to come see my brother for a second. Hey, Jody. Hey.
That's Shirley and Maria Graham.
Yeah.
And Miss Native Cherokee.
Yeah. Hi.
Miss October. Hey, October. I think you told me you were female. Hey, baby.
Hey. Lynette. Hi, Lynette Tucker.
Yeah. And Sam.
Hey,
from the
Sam.
Weekend Garden.
All right now.
Yeah.
Miss Cassandra. Roro. All right, Roro.
I like that.
Duval. City Girl.
Gardner.
The Weekend Gardener.
That's
okay.
Sam. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm gonna join you.
Okay.
On here.
Yeah.
But I got to go home.
All right, daughter.
I'm frying stuff.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Love y'all. Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Mwah. Love you.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right.
All right. All right. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, good evening, Miss Linda and Jody. And hey, baby, Jody had to leave, y'all. She going home, finish cooking. So, yeah. So the question was, have you purchased Ladybugs or do you plan on? Some of you say no, you have Ladybugs. I think Native Cherokee lady said she have them already. Yeah. Good evening. Hey, Britt, how you doing, baby? Hey, Bobby, how you doing? She's about a block and a half, Sam, from me. That's where she at, about a block and a half. But yeah, it's still drive safely because it's just a little minute. Hey, Precious. Hey, Miss Linda. I'll be driving home soon, so I'll be listening. Okay, my love. Okay. All right. So let me just say something about the Ladybugs. All right. And before I do that, let me ask you another question. The other question is, what do you all think? What do you all know about? Do the Ladybugs, what do they eat? No Ladybug purchase. They come. Okay, baby. I have Ladybugs. Okay. What do Ladybugs eat? Do you all know what Ladybugs eat? Hey, Angel Love Garden. How you doing, baby? All right. Listening while working. Okay, baby. So let me just kind of set this up here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Linda's live. She live. Okay, let's see. They eat aphids. Yes, they eat aphids. Yes, they eat aphids. Yeah, aphids. I believe they eat aphids. Yeah, they do. They do. But let me tell you what else ladybugs eat other than ladybug. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. No, Jody, they don't eat leaves. So ladybugs not only eat aphids, family. Ladybugs eat scales, mealybugs, leaf hoppers, and others. But everybody know them for one thing, and that's the aphid. And it's true, but they eat other bad bugs too. All right? That's what ladybugs eat. So let me say this about purchasing ladybugs. All right? So if you purchase ladybugs, you just watch your dollars fly away, because that's what they're going to do. They are going to fly away. They're going to fly away. Simple as that. It is a waste of money, if you ask me. And you know, I'm just saying, if you ask me. This is what to do, family. If you want to attract the beautiful ladybugs to your garden, right? Just plant the flowers, drop the seeds for the flowers. All the beneficial insects you want, drop the flowers. And family, they will come. They will come on their own. They will show up. They will show up. You don't need to go and purchase ladybugs. If you do, aphids and mites, white flies, exactly. They eat those things, Mara. That's right. If you purchase Ladybugs, these ladybugs, and they say to put them out in the evening or at night, spray some water because they're thirsty. Yes, they will stop and they will drink all the water that you have put out for them. And when they get their strength from all that traveling they did, guess what they're going to do? They're going to fly away. Fly away. So if you want to attract these beautiful, beneficial insects, plant flowers. You want butterflies? Plant the flowers. Right? If you want monarch butterflies, plant the flowers, plant some milkweed, plant what they eat, because in the garden, it's all about the food, baby. It's all about the food. Now, if you've seen the video that I put up earlier, I was talking about A to Z with Tnog. I was saying to you all, when you want to attract all of these things to your garden, the beneficials, that's all you need to do is plant what they eat. Our garden is what we eat, and that is what they eat. So as I said, and you thought that the garden was only for us, it is not. Every insect who's been hibernating under the ground, they are waking up, baby. It's time to eat. Just like we are ready and itching to get these seeds out and get the plants out, they are excited because they are going to eat. So it's all about the food, okay? Y'all will find this funny. A tree frog is living in my sunroom, keeping the gnats down, y'all. It's exactly. I find a lot of people, they want to kill these what's labeled a bad insect, but then you got these crazy insects just going all crazy around you, but they could eat them. Let them eat. I share my garden with many. All right, good. I have plenty sunflowers for the butterflies, but at a distance for my edible. Exactly. Yes. I mean, you have to, when you're talking about like milkweed, yeah, you have to put milkweed in a whole different little area all by itself. And that's not only from your food, but that's from your children, and that's from the your pets. So yeah, but other than that, marigolds and zennas, she love all those flowers. Yeah. Who they digging into there? Hey baby, how you doing? How you doing? Hey Dana, how you doing, baby? Good evening. Hey Mary, good evening. I wish the gazillion lizards would eat the aphids. Yeah, they could be. I love my lizards. I'm just saying. I love them. I call them the king of the garden. Yes, I do. I love them. Yeah. Okay, so we got that out about um aphids, right? I mean, not aphids, ladybugs. Ladybugs. So many people, I see them, they purchasing these ladybugs, and 2 or 3 days, they don't see a ladybug in their garden. And these companies, like, look, they sell them, baby. They got you. You want ladybugs? They got you. Yeah, they got you. All right. So let me get into some myths. All right. Tell me this. What time of day do you water your garden? What time of day do you water your garden? Hey, Pete, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Homestead in the Hood. Peace be unto you, Tnog and chat. Same here, baby. Same here. All right. So, when do you water your garden? Oh, 7 a.m. All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, baby. In the AM. Okay. Okay. 5 p.m. All right. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Renee. How you doing, baby? Hey. 5 or 6 in the evening. 8 a.m. if I get up. I got you, Mara. EJ says mornings, morning. Mickey Lee says morning, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. So tell me this: is there a reason why you water at 6 a.m. or in the morning? Tell me, why do you water early in the morning? I discovered, okay, you're talking about the tree frog. All right. I water in the morning, 8 p.m., morning or evening. Okay. So let me just say this. So I hear this myth all the time. Well, I guess that's what you could call it. Is that you shouldn't water in the evening because the sun will reflect off of the water beads on your plants and it will burn the leaves of your vegetables. Y'all heard that before? My plants are wet in the morning. Exactly. I let the dew go. I let them go ahead on enjoy their dew before I water them. Yeah, I do. I let them enjoy it. Once it get hot, I go in. I lost it. Oh, and the leaves dry out. Oh, okay. All right, Shirley. Mm. Hey, Sammy Joe. Hey, how you doing? I like to water before noon. My dad likes to water at dusk. Okay. All right. Lies, it rains. Just say, Tammy. I love that, Tammy. I love it. So that the plant can drink before the sun beats down on it and later on in the evening if it's extremely hot. So let me just say this. Wait, who that was? That was Tammy. Tammy, you got it right because if if you water your plants in the evening in the sun, hey D, and the sun is out, and the reflections of the water gonna beam on the sun, and the sun gonna beam on the light on the rain, and it's gonna burn your plant. What happens when it rains? Listen, I water my plant whenever they look like they need water. That's when you give them some water. So listen, babies, don't worry about that. People worry about the craziest little things. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey Kay, as hot as it is here in Texas, for some reason, all of my plants are better in the morning getting their water drink. And see, now listen, that's a great reason why. I mean, it's a great, I just don't want you to think that you can't because, the sun and the rain is going to burn your plant and your plant's going to, the leaves going to be burned. Yeah, a water part of this evening whenever I see them thirsty. Thank you, Melinda. And that's what I do too. Whenever they look thirsty, I give them some water. Hey, Big Mama's Garden, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Yeah, just give them some water. Yeah. Yeah. So there is just some myths, but I really don't like to say, what people do because what people experience in their garden, that's their experience, right? So poof, that's on them. Yeah. Mother Nature never got that memo. Exactly, baby. Exactly. Yep. So another thing I want to talk about is this. So when I was growing up as a kid, right, y'all, and it was planting time. It was time to drop seeds, right? Now, my grandfather have always used fish inners in the garden, but he would bury them in the garden, right? Because he know one thing: I can't stand that. I can't take it. I ain't going out there when all that stuff going on. Hey, Dolores, how you doing? All right, Myra. Let's see. I missed something. You see, it's better for me if it gets too hot, not water anything but me. Okay, Myra. Hey, best yet, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. All right. Is that, he used to put fish inners in the ground, right? Now, as far as anything else, other fertilizers, we never used it. We never used it. We never used it. No. Not even all these natural fertilizers that people use, we never used it. Period. Only thing there was fish. So that's to answer that question. All right. So I don't know if one week we talked about vegetables that we can get multiple harvests from, because during this time, seriously, family, this is what we need. We need plants that will give us multiple harvests, right? So also I want to talk about is that if you have a small space, I want you to think about this. If you have a small space, think about if this is just a for instance, right? You have 10 grow bags. 10 grow bags. This is what you have. Will you grow 5 varieties of tomatoes and then other things in the other 5, or would you grow 2 varieties of tomatoes? What I'm saying is that think wisely of what you are dropping in this season. You want to grow vegetables that will give you more harvests, but it is vegetables that you enjoy, right? Exactly, best yet is to, for instance, a squash plant. Like, if you eat spaghetti squash, 2 plants, maybe even 1, but 2 plants for sure is all you would need to grow a nice harvest of spaghetti squash or any kind of squash, butternut, whatever. But I want you to think wisely about what you are planting, because you have a small space. I have a small garden, and I learned to plant what I love to eat. Exactly. Plant what you love to eat. Go to your cabinet in your kitchen, like what you see in there. If you see thyme, if you see parsley, these are things that you purchase. You purchase this. If you see parsley and thyme and basil and oregano, those are the things you should grow. Grow that. I'm planting differently than I did last year. I'm going for more harvest and less variety. It takes if that makes it does make sense. It makes total sense. Cucumbers. You love cucumbers? Grow cucumbers. You're definitely going to get more from that plant. Any brassica you plant, you will get multiple harvests. Even if those that have roots have a root fruit, or broccoli or romanesco or anyone, because she have her leaves, you can harvest from her multiple times and eat her fruit. So Think about those things. Hey, Sunday, how you doing, man? How are you? How are you? Hey, Game Nerd Mom, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Yeah. If you live where you can grow tomatoes all year, get an indeterminate, you know what I would say is get that indeterminate now. If you're growing tomatoes, get that one. At least make one of them an indeterminate so you can continuously harvest. Because this is what we're trying to do here is just to grow more food, right? We're trying to get more food in the cupboard. We got to get it in there. Yeah. Right now I feel like I'm planting for me and the squirrel. Yeah, you got to figure that out. There's something you can do, Stephanie. You got to go around and look around. Yeah, because I remember the squirrels used to, oh, they used to kill me. But yeah, I'm definitely growing more things that are high producers so I can be dehydrated more. Exactly. So if you look in your cabinet and those are the things that you see that you could grow, then these are the things you should be growing. At least get a Dollar Tree pot and plant some. You could plant 4 or 5 different herbs in one pot if you put it right. You could do that. Yeah. I like growing different types of tomatoes, beefsteaks, cherries, pays, indeterminate, and determinate. Oh yeah. Dwarf too. I like being able to harvest tomatoes. Now, see, I understand all of that. And that is really good if you have the space. But if you don't have the space to do, beefsteaks, cherries, then you got to make some decisions. You right, take 1 or 2 to 3 of those off of there and say, I'll plant those next season, but you plant these. And this is how sometimes you're going to have to do if you're working with a small space. Now, if you got, whole lot of space and land and do it. Yeah. These tents have kept my garden safe. All right. There you go. Talking about the squirrels. There you go. The weekend, Sam. Go ahead, Sam. That's great. Absolutely. Absolutely. Green bean produce a lot. It does. And matter of fact, all beans does. So if you like beans, baby, drop some beans. They are fast growers, and the more you pick, the more they produce. So drop those beans. Hey, hey. Yes, yes. All right. So I said it's like growing flavors. And I don't know how many of you all saw the video that I put up today, but if you look at it, a lot of it was things that I grew, and lots of it was just a lot of flavor. And those are the things that I enjoy eating, right? So it's like parsley. So you can drop your parsley, cilantro, celery. If these are things that you cook and eat and enjoy, yeah. Oreganos, thymes, basils, dills, sage, tarragon, rosemary, fennel, coriander, and as I say, every brassica. You cannot go wrong with dropping a brassica, right? I did it, was awesome. Lots of ideas. Oh, okay. I'm tired of daunting. Oh, all right. I planted 4 times more. I'm using my front and backyard, south side of my property. All right, baby. Good. Hey, Yankee sister. Good evening, Miss Linda. If if I make your own compost, do I need fertilizers? Yes, you do. I think you do. I would. I guess one of the things that will help you with that, if you make your, she's saying, I don't know. She's saying that if you make your own compost, would you need fertilizers? And I said yes, but I think what's another thing you should do is have your soil tested to find out where your NPK stands, so you will know what to put in your garden for fertilizer. Yeah, that's what I think. Or when you put plants in there, look at your plants. They will say what's wrong with them. If things are not going good with them, you will know. You will know. My space is definitely small. I garden between me and my neighbor's house. That is the only area I could garden in. And that's good, baby. You listen, I've seen you gotten a lot of food from your garden. And, with just us thinking and tweaking things a little differently, I know we can get even bigger harvests, just bigger. Linda, how do you freeze your greens? Well, what I do is mostly, this is what I do. I cook my greens. I cook my greens the way I cook them to eat. And I pack them in, I have little serving size containers that I freeze mine. And that's what I do. Yep. All right. Everybody's speaking. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about other vegetables that you can grow that's going to give you more than one harvest. Okay. But we're going to guava, y'all. Guava family. Does summer squash freeze well? I'm going to say this here. I don't like to freeze a lot of raw food. I freeze my food like when I thaw it out, I'm ready to eat it. I'm gonna prepare it. So I usually cook my food the way I want it to be, and I portion it in serving sizes, and I freeze it. When I take it out, I zap it, I'm eating. That's what I do. So I don't know. But when I cook it, and I freeze it, it's great. Yeah. All right. Guava family. That is root beer, y'all. Just root beer. All right. So here's the name of some vegetables that you can get. Not only multiple harvests, but regrow. Regrow. So remember your regrows, right? Leeks, arugula, turnips, and all those greens, every brassica there is. I'm dropping a bunch of them. Carrots, asparagus. We talked about that last week. Lettuce, romaine, spinach, kales, radicchio, yeah, basil, parsley, beets, chives, beans, sunchokes, tomatoes. It's probably number one on the list, really. Cucumbers, peppers, zucchini. It probably is the number one. Is a fruit tree, y'all. Fruit trees. I'm preparing my, let me see, baby. I'm preparing my garden. I'm preparing to grow green beans, sweet peas, purple hull peas, field peas. I decided to go this season with the large cherry tomatoes since they grow faster. than the large tomato. And it's true is that the cherry tomatoes and the smaller the kind of bigger cherry tomatoes, they grow much faster than the big tomatoes, and you get more on a plant. And that's for sure. That's for sure. I'm regrowing romaine lettuce right now. All right, baby. I've been propagating basil. I want a ton of it in my garden. Okay. All right. Guava, baby. Guava. Chocolate cherries, tomatoes are pretty big and so yummy. So, Game Nerd Mom, I dropped some. Jada and I dropped some chocolate. As a matter of fact, I dropped some chocolate cherries from Baker Creek and just some other ones I purchased from Lowe's. But I did too. They look good. So we're going to see what they do, right? Yes, we're going to see what they do. So what Yankee Sister said, I missed it. Oh, she's speaking to everybody. All right, baby. Good, good. Yeah. Thank you. That's yeah. Thank you, baby. So it is important that we just try to do more in our garden this season because of uncertainties, and that's what we all just trying to do. We had them at the farm last year. So good. Oh yeah, I seen your video and you was talking about that, and they look good. They look good. We really enjoy the Tiny Tims. Okay, black cherries and sun globe cherry tomatoes. Okay. I plan to add chocolate cherries to the list soon. All right. Hey now, it seems like last year I had about 25 grow bags. 25 grow bags filled with tomatoes, and I had some tomato plants in my raised bed. I don't want to do that this year, y'all. I just don't. Not that I don't love them. I love all of them. And I got the seeds, but I'm not going to drop them like I did last year. No, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. The spicy glow basil popped up and it's looking good. And I love that basil, Sam. I do. Um, it is really, really pretty. Really pretty. Let's see. I will be adding chocolate cherry tomatoes to my list too. Okay. Okay. I'm growing more Creole now Santisha. I got some seeds, baby. I put them in there. This year, last year, they produced a lot of fruit. And they do. They produce a lot. And oh my God, you just can't beat the taste. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. It really is. Really is. All right. So, um, so on a video that I put up the other day about gardening with Tnog, and one of the things I talked about is worrying a lot about how your garden looks, or not necessarily your garden, but your plants. How you worry about the way your plants look. Where did you get your Creole tomato seeds from? I got mine from Rose Garden Center on the West Bank Expressway, if you know where I'm talking about. I don't know if you do. I got 2 Creole tomato starters and we'll be planting them beefsteak, right? Yes, Tiny Tim and Paul Robeson's yellow tomatoes, all paste tomatoes, plus a new one. Okay, baby, that one. I know. It's just so many to choose from. And as soon as we see someone else with it in our community, we like, oh, I'm sorry. I want that tomato, but I ain't doing it, y'all. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So anyway, I talked about worrying about how your plant looks. All right, family. So I like to say to you, if your plant is growing and she is green, the color she's supposed to be, and she's growing, she all right. All right. She all right. And if she put on a crooked leaf or something, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She all right. So just little tweaky things, just let her grow. As long as she's growing and she's doing well, let her grow. You know, my neighbor's yard is so clean and my yard is so messy and delicious. I like that one, Yankee sister. It was delicious. I know that's right. Well, my garden is not perfect. I got cans, a pot down or two somewhere, but um, when you walk in my garden, you are in a garden. And that's the feel I want. When you walk in, you're in the garden. Um, because I just wanted to feel like um, nature. I just wanted to feel like nature. Mhm. My neighbor, okay, she says her neighbor yard is clean, but hers is delicious. All right now, all right. But it happens. It happens. It happens. So, so we talked about planting food that you eat. I So if you've been around my channel, then you already know that every year, I look for plants I've never grown before or I've never tasted before. Yeah, because sometimes people say, "Well, Miss Linda, what's your favorite vegetable?" Well, I say, in the fall, it's a kohlrabi, but really, I haven't dropped a seed to my favorite. I don't know yet. So I'm trying not to get as many seeds as I usually find new seeds for new vegetables I've never grown before. About a medium potato worth of tubers per plant if they aren't too crowded. Okay, Happy Mac. Um, so I am growing now some things I've never grown before, like sugar beets. I have sugar beets growing. I dropped those seeds out there and the plants is doing amazing and I am excited to taste it, right? It's a cool thing. And I have three sources of sugar growing in my garden. I have sugar cane, I have sugar beets, and I have stevia. So that's cool. I love that. But I'm not going to go out and buy or seek out new vegetable seeds or any kind of seeds this spring season. Hey, Veggie Farm baby, how you doing? How you doing? Has anyone started germinating cantaloupe or watermelon yet? I have some out to drop tomorrow. And as far as flowers, someone asked me, I don't know who that was, but they asked if I soaked marigold seeds. And the answer is no, I have never. I don't put marigolds, I don't put morning glories, I don't put zenas, no flower in a cup. Everything is direct sown when it comes to flowers. Everything is direct sown in the garden. Has anyone? Okay, you did. I did that. All right. Oh, devout. She said, I have. Okay. Yes, all of that stuff goes directly sown in the garden. And that's just how I do it. Um, that's how I grew up to do it. So we didn't put nothing in the pot. So I'm doing something new by that. All right. Also, purchasing seeds and getting vegetables that grows well in your area. I see this is another thing we have is because when we see other people's growing something, we want to grow that thing. But if that thing don't grow well in our zone or climate, then we still gonna we gonna get it because you don't care what nobody say. You gonna get that thing. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show 'em. So hey, Crystal. Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing? So this season, because of the uncertainties, let's. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna ask you to. I'm not gonna do it. Right? I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. No. A lot of flowers reseed easily too. Exactly. I mean, not marigolds, but myzenas. If you look at my video I shared today, you will see zenas are coming up. They reseed themselves right there. So I never do that. Yeah, it's just a waste of good time to do something else. Good evening, baby. Good evening. Yeah, I definitely have veggie envy by trying some stuff, but it is so much fun. And I understand. I do understand because, I've had fun with it too. But we want to take every available space we have and we want to grow food. We want to pack our freezer. If you can, I want you to can it. But we are trying to get food. This is not it's not like any other season, family. We need to grow food, right? So, in order for us to grow this food, we got to change some things about our behavior. And that includes me too. So, I'm not seeking out any more seeds this season. Okay. But I understand that in order to change some things, we must change, period. That's the only way it will happen. I can't wait to see what receded this year. And I know, baby, and it will. It will. I need to clean my glasses, y'all. Give me 1 second here. Because I can't see. I can't see, y'all. All right. All right. All right. I'm seriously itching to get back outside. Yes. When I told my dad I had at least 30, what? Alabama blue collar started, he was shocked. Yes. Hello, I'm in Zone 9, California. I currently have my seedlings sprouting. It's been 3 weeks when I report that. Okay, that is awesome, baby. Awesome. Chamomile will naturally reseed itself. Mine is growing. Okay. Hey, fat cat. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it, baby. I had came in because I had to go and make a little stop at some of my little carnival stops and see what was going on with my folks. Most of them still hung over from last night though. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Spring has sprung. Yes, nature started showing himself. Now I don't know if nature is being fooled. Speaking about the bunny. I know, but don't worry. Don't worry, baby. It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. All right. Let's see here what I have here. Okay. So we talked about on the video, if you missed the video, so I talked about killing the bugs, and Precious, I talked about Precious, how what she did to the aphids, and her first line of defense, as a matter of fact, the only one that I did see, is that she blasts these aphids with her hose. So your first line of defense is always blasting them with your hose. Little green patch, hey, I still have snow on the ground. I know, baby, but guess what? It won't be long. Okay, it'll be over now. It'll be over. The sun is going to be out over there, baby. It will. It will. Yeah. So listen, guys. So one of the videos, tell me if you all saw this video. My tulips is pushing through already. Come on now. So there was I put a video up, and there was a song I was singing in that video. It was from the movie, I think, Harry Tugman. Tell me, did y'all see that video? Let me know, did you see it? Starting some watermelon seeds tomorrow. So I'm going to start some tomorrow outside, of course. Y'all know. I'm going to start some outside. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to let y'all answer. All right. Oh, you trying to get your collards larger? What you mean, Crystal? Tell me. Okay. I think the whole city of New Orleans is going to be hungover for the next few days. Can you imagine everybody going tomorrow and get lit? Yeah. They're going to be up there with their eyes closed, put that little black ash on them, like, come on, bro, put the ash. Oh, Lord. But y'all know, y'all know how it is. All right. Also, let's talk about this here. How many of you are planning on or thought about having a um a garden journal? Let me know. Now, I remember hoeing and sewing. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she had she made some garden journals. But by the time I got ready to get one, she jumped off and I never seen her again. Oh, you have one, baby? Good, good. Yay. Just today, I went to the counter up and how many grow bags. I still, wait, big mama. Just today, I went to the counter to count it up how many grow bags I still need to fill in the soil. And I went to pick up some more pods from Dollar Tree too. I want to plant more of what my family likes to eat. And that's great, baby. That's great. I have a planter that I use for all my gardening. All right, baby. Let's see what you say, honey. They act like sinners, but are gonna act like saints. Exactly. I know you're gonna let them because you know they ain't fooling nobody, but you know they just hungover. That's all. They'll be all right in the morning. I always make a journal. Good, good. Crystal, I keep a yearly journal and I have a garden section in it. You know what? That does not surprise me about you, Crystal. I know you have a journal. I just know it, right? You just have things so together. I love it. I wish I could be so together like that. I try. Yeah. I've been using an app called Xena. Okay. I try to keep on track that. Yeah, that is really cool. It is great for when you look back, baby. That's the thing. It's a great thing for when you look back. And this is how you can see what you did, when you did it, how you did it, what plants you did it to. So it makes sense to keep it. For me, I always started. I always started. So I say at night, this is when I will clear up my thoughts and put it all on paper, but it just don't work that way, y'all. I don't do it. I just don't. I bought one last year and kept up with it pretty good. Oh, good, baby, good. I think that was Yankee Sister. Yeah, Yankee Sister. Great, baby. I'm terrible. I just use a notebook. Yes. But notes what grows, what doesn't. Right. So I have these big sketchbooks and I have a lot of them. And it's not that I write, I kind of write my thoughts in my garden of what is going on in there. I don't necessarily write what's going on individually with a plant. Yeah. I do like an overall thing. I have lots of that in there. Yeah. Santisha. For the first time, I put my planning dates in my calendar. Awesome. Awesome. And you will find that it's gonna help you in the long run. It really will. I use loose leaf binders, yes, with all my garden information, how to, when to, etc. Yes. Linda, do you keep your seeds from year to year? How do you store them? Yes, I do. I have seeds from a long time ago. I just keep them. I have a lot in shoe boxes. I got a lot of that. And I do have a lot of cases, but I just keep them under my bed. Like some people say they put them in different places. I just put them under the bed, y'all. That's, that's all I do. They go under the bed. When I'm ready for them, I get them. That's it. And it work. So if it ain't broke, I ain't messing with it. Yes. Let's see. Oh, I love the written journal and a picture journal. Hey, I like that too. You inspire me and so many. Oh, baby. Crystal, you inspire me, sweetheart. I started keeping my notes in a notebook too. That's great. That's great. Because you don't need, you know, to go on these sites and get a book that says garden journal. Look, go get you one of them little tablets from Dollar Tree and write garden journal on it. Hey, you're good to go. I'm writing my book about growing food, wild foods, and a survival book. It's a lot of information to pass on to my family. That's great, baby. That's me too, Miss Linda. Yeah. Miss Linda, your channel is a garden jar. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. I hope so because, well, um, when as I have said many times before, when I was a kid growing up, I didn't love gardening. I did not. I grew to love gardening, but yeah, it was. Mm-mm. I didn't, and being out there and hot, and then it's harvest time, and you got just so many people would come to harvest with us, and family, but still, but even just taking care of my grandparents' garden, I didn't like it. I bond and created relationships with a lot of these plants, like the sunflower. She is my favorite flower, by the way. She is, because I used to look at her and think how tall and strong she was, and how she kind of looked over all of the other vegetables, but she still was beautiful. Yeah, that was my favorite. But I didn't, I grew up in it, but I didn't love it. And I grew up in it in a time where it was necessary. It wasn't my garden was my zen, or my garden was my prayer room, or no, it wasn't none of that. It was because my grandmama would say, go out there and take care of that garden. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. That's what I did, you know? But I didn't love it like that. And I don't know how many people have grown up in a garden and say that they just love gardening all of their entire life. And even when I left gardening, of course, when I began to sing and perform, not only traveling out of the country, but singing all around New Orleans, like the House of Blues and Tipitina's and all these other places that I have. Thank God I have sung at these places, and I was really, really busy and couldn't take care of a garden. I stepped away from that garden. And then, this is the thing, when I got back, when it came back to the lowest point of my life, to the point of my life where there was nothing and no one could help me. There was no one there. There was no one there. I was lost, family. I was lost. And if you ever see that first video, I was lost. I was truly lost. I had lost my aunt, she was like a mother. I had lost my mother when I was 26. So she stepped in and she was like a mother. And then I lost her, and I'm like, God, how can you lose two mothers in one lifetime? I was lost. And then it makes me think about that prayer where he says, the two footprints, and that footprint, when there was one, that was me carrying you. He opened up my mind and everything. And I was sitting in my backyard at that time. And he said to me, it's time for you to start your garden. And that is exactly what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, family. Amen. Amen. My daughter is 8, and I'm already teaching her what little bit I know. Amen, Felicia. Yes, yes. And let me say this. If you put your children in the garden with you, don't make them. Don't make, I'm not, I can't tell you what to do. But I'm saying this, my grandparents, they made me in a way now. Let's get that straight. But it was a different time. It was a different time. But this thing is going to grow within them. It is going to grow within them, because sometimes I see parents and grandparents, they putting their grandkids and their kids in the garden, and they don't want to be there. They will get to the point where every time they'll think about a garden, they'll think about how they made them, their parents made them be in that garden. Just let them run freely through it. Let them see you doing things. And then if they say, well, can I do this? And you say, yeah, baby, you could do it. This is how you do it. But not if you make them, you're going to cause them to hate it. So, but let them. let them share it, you know. But as I say, they made me. They made me, but I understand it was a different time and different space for anything. And yes, I had to do what I did. I had to. I didn't either. I was terrified of snakes. Older ladies encouraged me by finally, step by step, I got into it. Exactly. Exactly. Now, you see, that's another thing. We had snakes and stuff. But you know, when I sit back and think about it, when I was a kid, they didn't, I didn't, I used to step over snakes like it didn't mean nothing. When I think about it now as an adult, I'm like, girl, but I did. I used to just step over them. It's just a snake. It didn't bother me. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. But glad you came through. Yes. Amen, baby. Amen. Amen. Yes. That's why I know sometimes what is inside of you, your love, your this is the thing that you're supposed to do. It will, when you get to a certain age, right? It will. Oh, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. So I had just retired. Well, I had left my job because I'm like, child, I had my house paid for. I ain't working. All the singing I did, and traveling from Italy and these places. So, hey, I was making it, girl. Love. So um I sat back. When I lost my aunt, I was just crushed. I didn't want to sing a thing. Don't even call me for nothing. Leave me alone. And but God put gardening back into my life. And that's when I truly, truly fell in love with gardening. I always knew gardening. I always listen. I could drop a seed, baby. I could do that. I'm gonna eat. you know. I think it's Rhonda Moffat. I love her. She's here with me on YouTube. She's with me on TikTok. And one of her things is she said, baby, we go eat over here. but but to get my garden to look from where it to where it is today, yeah, yeah. That's how you really learn, by having fun. Exactly. Exactly. It was a different times. We had to also, we peeled, chopped, yes, shucked, everything. We ate exactly whole new perspective. And that's what we did. Exactly. Yes. Last season, I was wearing gloves. I noticed the other day I was digging in the dirt with no gloves. It felt so good. I used to be afraid of spiders. Now I'll fight you for my food. That's what I tell people all the time. Listen, when you see insects in your garden, you let them know who the boss is out there. You the boss. You are the boss. Okay. I had absolutely no experience with gardening until a coworker gave me a cutting of some black eyed Susans. Really? That was my start. I wish I had a legacy of gardening like a lot of people of you guys. That's okay, baby. That's okay. Listen, this is your time right now. This is it right now, my love. This is it. Yeah, it's okay. My daughter says the only way my youngest grandchild will put down their games and clean their rooms is to help in my garden. My youngest grandson. Yeah, baby, you got to step up and down up in there to get in there. Yeah, he's a gamer. Yeah, I'm older now, work a little slower, but it gets done. Come on, Shirley. Yes. We had snakes here a long time ago, back in the 80s, even native rattlesnakes. But been so much development in our city since then. I don't see I don't see them outside anymore. And let me tell you something. Some people may say, oh, I don't like snakes and stuff like that, and they don't see snakes anymore, and that's a cool thing, but that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Yeah. Gardening has so many benefits, especially peace when you are grieving. Yeah, baby. I tell you, I grieved so badly for my aunt. Um, I stopped eating. I couldn't eat. I could not eat. Now, regularly, I wear about a size 11, 10, 11, sometimes 12. I don't like clothes too snuggy on me, but that's my regular size. I got down like a size 8 because, and then I was looking like, yeah, looking sick, but I was mentally, I was. But I didn't see doctors or nothing like that. Only thing I did, I started my garden, and I haven't looked back ever since. Growing up, I hated shelling peas, but I love eating them with some cornbread. I know that's right, baby. I know. Oh, she's talking to Fat Cat. Being in the garden brings a special kind of peace. Nothing beat God. Listen, baby, you said it. Nothing beat his creation. Not one thing. No doctors, no remedies, nothing. Just sit in his glory. Just sit in it. Mm. Oh, fit girl for life. Thank you. Whole new perspective. Okay. All right. In 2017, I decided to move. Wait a minute. I decided to move my plant game outside. I've been house I've had I have house plants for nearly 20 years. So winter 2020 was my first garden. Oh, wow. Yes. I know. I've seen a lot of your house plants. They're beautiful, baby. Absolutely. Yeah. Amen. Yes. Yes, Tnog. Yeah. Amen. Yes. Oh yeah. That's great. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. But anyway, so tell me this, guys. Do you all have any questions about shades? So let's talk about planting your plants. So making sure you do a couple things. If you had a good harvest last season, then that's cool. Make sure you're planting the right vegetables in the shade or in the sun, and making sure your water source is not far away. Listen, my garden faucet broke the other day. Thank God for Ben, and he fixed it. But that would have been, oh man, that would have been a bummer. I would have to hook up 2 hoses and bring one into the front of the house to water the back of the house. So that's another thing, Make sure your water source is really good where you at for your garden. All right. Hi, gardening is the best for freeing your mind, digging in the dirt. Hope you're healthy. Everyone is moving slower, but still have the endurance. Amen, baby. Yes. Yeah. We getting it done. We getting it done, though. Don't forget to hit the like button, family. Please, y'all hit that like button. Yes. Myra says, peas, cornbread, that's God's medicine for that illness. Okay, y'all. Only thing else you need in the medicine cabinet. Okay. I got you, baby. I got you. Yes. Mickey, I plan on using tool okay, to keep those bugs away this time. Yes, I will harvest more than this. Yes, that sounds good. I love to. I'm sorry, I love tulle, and that's what I put over my cups because the birds was eating the seeds, y'all. I can relate, Miss Linda. When my husband passed away 21 years ago, I was grieved with a certification. I was gifted with a certification in the gardening store that brought my spirits up so much. Gardening is my peace and love. God opens doors. Yes, baby. Yes, honey. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. A Harry Tubman song. Yes. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Okay. I started my garden 3 years ago. I mapped out an Excel spreadsheet what I was going to grow and where it would be in my yard. Now I grow by what I can grow good in the shade and parts and in more sun areas. I'm learning. Amen, baby. And that's what you do every year. You just grow more and more every year. Yes, Miss Linda, I've had all these baby kohlrabis in my raised bed after seeing yours, and I never tasted them before. Bet you I'm gonna eat them. I bet you better eat them all, and eat the leaves too. The leaves are delicious. They good, very good. Pot liquor, collard greens, liquor. It's my favorite liquor. I got you, baby. Yes. Oh boy. I'm in 9A, South Mississippi. Can I just start my spring garden outside now? So let me ask you a question. So you in South Mississippi, 9A. Did the sun, I mean, is it sunny? Look at your 10-day forecast and tell me what you see. And if you see nothing under the 30s, nothing if it's in the 40s. I don't think you have nothing in the 40s. Yes. Go on, baby. Drop your seeds. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, love you too, baby. Thank you. But yes, baby, you are safe, Sylvia. Go ahead on. Your spring has sprung. Do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, it's just talking to Pete. Yeah. All right, guys. So tell me this here. Do you all have any more questions? Thank you, Bessia. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, Felicia. Thank you. I appreciate it, baby. So, do y'all have any questions? Y'all tell me that before I move on, before we get up out of here. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, creative girl. How you doing? I need to rethink how planting area is going to be watered this year. Yes, I want to move our containers close together, but need to get in cap for soaker hose. There you go. So that is very, very important. So make sure you get that done. Yeah. I'm so ready, but a little apprehensive cause the weather is bipolar. Yeah, yeah. But like Sylvia, you're gonna be good, baby. I'm just saying, you're gonna be good. Uh Miss Linda, do you have a problem with grubs eating your onions or garlic? No, because I don't plant my onions and garlic directly in the ground now. So I do have grubs sometimes, and sometimes they do get into my grow bags. But where I have lots of my onions. This is a new 100-gallon grow bag that I put all of my onions in. There's none in there now. But I'm always on the lookout for them. So if, let's say for instance, if they have 7 um, grubs in one of my grow bags, I will get 5. But I could never get them all. But I'm gonna lessen it up a little bit. When should I plant my purple angel trumpet seeds? And do you have any suggestions concerning them? So I don't know where you live. I want you to drop your seeds when the your frost is over. You know, you're not going to have any frost. And if you want to drop it inside under grow light, you can. But remember, the purple angel trumpets are poisonous. So this is just me. I wouldn't drop her inside. I just wouldn't. She may give off some kind of gas or something. I don't know. But I don't want it in the house. So I would wait till no frost, drop her outside. But listen, she grows really fast. So just wait. And when you have no sign of frost, then go ahead on and drop her. All right. But she's going to be beautiful and she's going to give you more flowers than you can think of this spring. So she'll be good. Oh, you're in Oklahoma. Okay. Oklahoma. Let's see. What Krista say? So true. Oh, she's talking to Sylvia. All right. Are you selling any seeds or transplant seeds? No. I still have a lot of seeds to go out because, listen, y'all, during Mardi Gras time here, child, ain't nobody working. The male people ain't working. Ain't nobody working. So some kind of normalcy will probably happen on Thursday because tomorrow most people are going to sleep. They're going to sleep, y'all. They're going to go get them ashes and they're going to go to bed. So Thursday. So nothing after carnival. Then everything will be okay. Yeah. All right, baby. I'm in New York, but I have to start my onion seeds now and cabbages. So if you are starting onion seeds, so remember, if you're starting your onions from seeds, you're talking about almost 2 seasons, two years before you're going to get a bulb. This is why it is best. Wait a minute now. It is best that you start your onions from like a bulb like this. That's these onion bulbs I have in here. I have so many onion bulbs. I'm never going to use all these, but I bought these from Home Depot or one of the stores. So you want to drop, if you want onions to drop them like this, but if you're talking about a seed, it's going to take a long time before you get that bulb you're looking for. You can get green onions right now. That'll be fine for that. But you will not get that bulb for a long time. I will start with some bulbs instead of seeds if you want the bulb. Okay. I already saw I don't know what that is, in my garden space last week. What is that, an aphid? So I don't think we have much longer. Okay. I don't know what that is. Yes, I'm over in Alabama. Happy Mardi Gras. Oh, thank you, baby. Same to you. Same to you. We've been growing leeks in indoor garden to give them as much as a head start as the outside as possible. Yes, I have a lot of leeks growing too, and I love leeks. I had to learn that the yard way. Oh, I had to learn that the hard way. Oh, okay, baby. Yes. When is the beginner garden classes? So listen, all I'm going to do is put up videos. It's no class. It's no money. We no, we ain't doing that. When you see a and I'm gonna use the same thumbnail for all the videos that I put up for beginning gardening, A to Z with Tnog. That's what it's gonna say. A to Z with Tnog. And I'm gonna use the same thumbnail each time. That's some of the things I want you to know. But what I would like you all to do, if you all have any concerns, I'm just going to go, if I don't hear anything from you all, I'm going to go with things that I think that you all may have a problem with. But you all definitely could email me and tell me what your concerns are. But if not, I'm going to put up the video of things that I've seen, like in the garden community, and things that, of course, I'm not calling nobody out or anything. I want to help. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. Okay. That's just not me. And I want to help everybody. And no, it's no money, none of that. No, we ain't gonna zoom it out. I'm gonna just put them videos up. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe because I'm in zone 4A. Yeah, happy Mac. Yes. So you're in 4A. So where is that? Is that Alaska? Let me know. I have those exact bulbs. Oh, you do? Okay, baby. Do you soak the onion bulbs before you plant? No, Mickey Lee. Don't do that. No, just plant them. I want you to take them out of this thing here and just look. This side go down, pointy side go up. Take it out the bag and stick it in the soil just like that. Don't soak it. Mm-mm. Don't do that. All right. A chipmunk red. Okay. Happy Fat Tuesday. Don't wake up with the big head tomorrow. Get your ashes. Oh, baby, I'm good. And I don't need them ashes, too. Let's get that straight. I'm good. I'm good. It's the squirrel, Miss Linda. So this is what I want you to do, Monica. Monica, I want you to go check out the Weekend Garden Show. Sam, that's her name. Sam have some videos about her. I think what she call them, her tent. I don't forgot what she called them, but she was here. But go check her out and how she says these little tents she have helps her with the squirrels. So go check her out. The onion seed thing. Okay. What, Bessia? Tell me about it. What onion seed thing? I was wondering if you can reroot leeks. Planting just ends like celery. Well, yes, I have some leeks growing out. I regrow these leeks. Yes, you can regrow leeks. If you buy them or grow them, harvest them, cut the green off, take the rooted part and put it back in the soil, and she will grow. Yes. Celery, do the same thing. Yes. Mm-hmm. I watched a white butterfly can go twice and didn't touch a thing, sucker. Garlic, onion, and leeks is all my raised beds. Thanks, Miss Linda. You are so welcome because it works. Put it in there. It works. Onion seeds don't take that long. You have to pick the variety for your zone, usually labeled as long day or short day. Let them know, baby. Is that an aphid? I'm wheezing. Hey, Ann, how you doing, Andel? How are you? Hey, Miss Linda, I'm late, but I wanted to say hello and send in love. Thank you so much, baby. Yeah, we about to get up out of here, but I thank you for stopping by. I do. Yeah. Uh, Hi, Miss Linda. How do you grow leeks? I looked for some this morning at Home Depot. No luck. So my leeks. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My neck is hurting. My leeks that I have, they're seeds, and I just take them and sprinkle them in the soil and cover them up. Water, leeks planted, right? But this is what I want you to do. Um, Email me at the New Orleans Gardener at gmail.com and tell me, say, Miss Linda, this is about those leeks, so I know who you are. Okay, baby? Let me know. Okay, thanks. All right. All right. I'm a sponge for continuous learning. Anything gardening. Bring it on, Miss Linda. Oh, no. Internet buffering issues. Really? Is it buffering you all? Sam is awesome. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Fort Veggie. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Fort Veggie. Yes. Yes. So I think if you go over there and look at Sam, maybe you could get some tips about how she deal with those squirrels. Yeah. Lo, that's right. Nobody's working. I was hoping today was Saturday and tomorrow was Sunday, so I didn't have to go back to work tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you're welcome, my love. You're welcome. I love the different options available for some crops. Onions, garlic, and potatoes can be grown from seed, or from clover or chips. And that's true. And last season, y'all, they had me with those chitting potatoes, right? Now, when I was growing up, my grandmama, look, she didn't have her potatoes like they had to be chitting before she plant them. They didn't have to be. It wasn't required. So when my grandmama gave me these potatoes, she said, "Go plant the potatoes." Were they chitting? No. Guess what I did? I planted the potatoes. And guess what? We always got a harvest, baby. Always. So everybody was like, "Oh, Miss Linda, you didn't let your potatoes chit." I'm like, "I got you chitting." It was funny last season. It really was. Mm. Oh boy. I need to uppot a bunch of seedlings already for my seeds I dropped last Wednesday. All right, baby. Hey, Britt. Hey, baby. Monica, Miss Linda, I don't have a squirrel problem. I was letting you know when you said you didn't know what that little animal was. Oh, okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Do you need to start leeks in water to get roots? So if you're talking about regrowing a leek, then yes. If you're saying regrowing a leek, so you have your leek, You cut the green part off that you're going to chop up and cook. And the part that's left with the roots, you just replant it. Is that what you mean? Do you need to put it in water? No, put it in the soil, baby. Put it in soil. Let it grow. Put it in your garden, a grow bag, a container. Let it grow. Not in water. All right? Hey, microfarmer, how you doing? All right, baby. All right. All right, guys. I have winter leeks from seeds. Okay. Started this past fall, and they're looking like leeks now. Plants the seeds. Cool, baby. Cool. All good here. All right. No buffering here. Yeah, I don't see any buffering. So maybe, I don't know. Are you have planted any sugarcane? Well, I have sugarcane still growing. We did cut a lot of it down because it was damaged by the weather. But I will share in another video really soon that a lot of it's green. It's green and it's really big, and she's just growing back. Yeah. How do you deal with leaf miners? It was so bad last year. I decided to just grow my greens indoors. So I don't have that much problem with leaf miners, but what I try to do is with the onions and leeks and onion leeks and garlics that I had in most of the beds, I noticed that there were no signs of leaf miners. So it could be a thing, but I'm definitely going to look into that also this spring. But yeah, they could be very, very nuisance. Very much. I know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't have an answer for you though. Hey there. All right. No. Miss Linda, this is my first time with kohlrabi. Do they normally look leggy or day or three after sprouting? No. No, they don't. I just planted an old weathered and I sprouted one. Oh, okay. I always have some like that. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I love to hear Miss Linda laugh. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Thank you. I have an ant problem. Someone would think I was growing them in the way they keep popping up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This just speaking to end down. All right, guys. I love you all. We will talk. I will have another video up, and when you see that A to Z with Tnog, you know that is one of the videos where I'm talking to you all about gardening, not just new gardeners, all of us, right? All of us. Yeah. I know chitting make be bust out laugh. Oh, really? Girl. They drove me with that last year. And I had to make a video and tell them the story. Said, look, I ain't been doing that. It is not required. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, y'all. I use Irish Spring soap. Oh, the bar, not the liquid. I cut up the bar and put it in a jar and then put it in a pump. Okay. That's for leaf miners. You talking about microfarmer? Oh, thank you so much, baby. I enjoy you being here. Yes, we're about to get up out of here too. Yeah. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, y'all. You all have a blessed night. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have a blessed night. Oh, thank you, Sam. Have a great night, everyone. Awesome live, Mr. Thank you, my love. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much for your gifts. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Good night, Microformer. Good night, Cassandra. Good night, Andell. Good night, Roro. Good night, Crystal. Good night, my baby. Oh, look at you, Andell. Look at you. Oh, if I can think of one real fast, okay? If I can do it. All right. We go see. Good night, baby. Good night. Oh, I will light them all up. All the notes in my bread. Good night. Oh, great live. Guava, guava, baby. Guava. I got some more root beer up there. Let's see. There it is. It's Marks. Good night, Veggie Farm, baby. Good night. Here's a song, y'all. Quick. It says, it's a sad song, but don't make it sad. All right. When you hear my home going, don't worry about me. When you hear my home going, don't worry about me. When you hear my home going, don't you worry about me. Just another soldier, yeah, on my way home. One thing I know. Oh, y'all, I'm about to get it. That's a sad song, though. But anyway, we ain't gonna take it as sad, right? Y'all have a good night. I love you all. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. Yes. Good night, Angel. Angel Love Garden. Thank you, my baby. Yay. You feel it? You feel it? You feel it? Amen. You're welcome, Ann. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yes. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. Good night. Good night, baby. Good night, precious. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yay. Hey, good night, Janine. Good night, baby. Good night, Myra. Myra, I know you know that song. I know you know that song. Maybe sung a different way, but you know it. That's okay, baby. That's okay. Good night, honey. Now, if you are leaving and you did not hit that like button, hit it on your way out. Hit it one time. That's okay, love. That's it. Good night, baby. Good night. Good night. That song from the 1940s. I guess you should know, right? I don't know. I wasn't born then, bro. I don't know. Let's see. So, just a soldier. Let's see when it was. So this is the hymn book. Huh? I'm Myra. I'm Myra. Let's see. So when you hear my home going, that's the name of it. Nope, it's not in here. It's not in here. I have to look at another one. If I find it, I'll put it somewhere on here. Love to hear your pretty voice. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Later, y'all. Wait a minute here. Love y'all, baby. I have one of those. You do, man. I have about 50 hymn books. It just, yeah, yeah. I love them. I love them. You welcome, Micro Farmer. You welcome. Bye, baby. Bye, Creative Girl Homestead. Y'all have a good night. You have that hymn book too? Yeah. You too, baby. You too. You too, Pete. Thank you and Crystal for being here, baby. Thank y'all. Good night, Mary Davis. Thank you. All right, guys. Later, y'all.